everyone, my name's Melissa Strange and welcome to another episode of For the Love of Drag. Today we're going to be talking about Rupaul's Drag Race Season 8, episode number 6. Wow, this episode was a lot to take in. I felt like I was constantly like, what is going on? Like I was very, distracted or something during this episode. In this episode, the library was open for the mini challenge and we had the makeover challenge for the main challenge, which is always a crazy episode. So I'm gonna start off by saying that reading is fundamental, which means I'm gonna try to read these queens. Naomi Smalls. Here is a suicide prevention line. Give it to your feet because they look like they're gonna jump off your shoes. You know when you see an elderly person crossing the road and you immediately go to help them? Well, I feel like every person who watches Rupaul's Drag Race gets the same reaction every time Kimchi goes down the runway. I really like Thorgy Thor. Mostly because I can't tell if she's human or a CGI creation. Hey Bob, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret in case you haven't noticed. When you have a septum ring, try not to tilt your head back, cause is it just me or does it always look like you got boogies up there? Boogies ain't cute on TV, girl, unless you're doing the disco. Derek Barry, the judges keep asking you to do something other than the same old Britney Spears look, but oops, you did it again. Is it just me or does anybody else get visions of armadillos and possums popping up in their head every time Chi-Chi opens her mouth? Hey, somebody grab Robbie and turn her over. I think she's done in this competition. And at that, I'm gonna close the library over here. Feel free to comment and read me in the comment box down below. But make sure you subscribe if you're going to. You know, be mean, but love me. During the mini competition, I think all the girls did really well. They were funny, not too shady. But it was a good blend of shade and fun. So for the Maxi Challenge, the girls are going to do Wizards of Drag. This week's Maxi Challenge is the Makeover Challenge, and this week the girls get to make over one of the stars of Little Women of LA. They are doing a look inspired by a character from The Wizard of Oz. Majority of the girls are basically hoping that Bob fails, especially Robbie Turner and I'm gonna say Thorgy. They both kind of really want to see Bob not succeed at a competition or be safe. They want to see her in the bottom, which I think that's stressing her out. She seems a little stressed out about it. You know, when you know that everyone is gunning against you, it's kind of hard to stay on top. After Ru comes and does a walkthrough, everybody seems either kind of content or a little bit behind on what they're going to be doing, and then Ru tells them they also have to do an interpretive dance. That seems like it's gonna be a struggle for some of these ladies. So it's elimination day and everybody's getting ready. Bob, apparently her dress exploded or something and she has to create something new and then get her Little Woman ready, and then the producer says 15 minutes till stage and Bob is in no drag. She is in full boy face. She has zero makeup on. She is not ready at all, and the panic sets in, and at this point I'm like, this could be the moment that Bob goes home, and I'm not ready for that to happen. This week's judges are, of course, Rupaul, Michelle Visage, Ross Matthews is back, we have Todrick Hall, which I've put in previous videos as somebody who I like as a human being, and we also have Mark Jacobs. So we have a crazy good judges panel this week. As for the Wizard of Oz main stage looks, my favorites were Thorgy, Naomi, and Kimchi. Naomi did something different, but I also felt like she maybe didn't do enough for her Little Woman. I think she did a lot more for herself. She looked so cool. I was feeling a little Raja from her. The judges didn't really seem to like Thorgy's look, but like that green hair is pretty much what I've been thinking about doing to my hair, just like maybe a little bit darker. I was digging it. I thought it looked cool. And then as for the dance, it was whatever. I probably couldn't do any better than that. So Ru decides that both Derek Barry and Robbie Turner are going to be in the bottom. So the lip sync song is Icona Pop's I Don't Care. I love it. And I love that song. And that performance was okay. I've definitely seen better on the race. But the second Robbie snatched her wig off, I was like, girl, you're going home. Stop doing that. Have these girls literally, like, you can't. These girls have learned nothing. Do not take your clothes off or your wig off. If it is like that accessory, like Derek took off those elephant dick shoulder pad things, you know, okay, take something like that off, or if you have like a heavy necklace, like maybe rip that off and throw it on the floor. Don't take off your shoes. Don't take off your wig. And don't strip down to boy body. Those are like the 3 main things. Drag is you're dressed up as a woman, so why do you have to take everything off and look like a man? I don't understand why these queens do that. You like, if you do that 90% of the time, you're going home. If it like accidentally falls off, or like you snatch one off and there's a wig underneath, like Roxy Andrews did back in season, Alaska Talk, season 5, then fine. But girl, that's why you went home. Well, I'm sure there's other reasons, but that contributed to it, for sure. So I do like to end all of my For the Love of Drag videos by finding something around my house that I think best describes the queen who was sent home tonight, and tonight that is Robbie Turner. To me, Robbie Turner, I looked around and the best thing I could find in my house was like stationary items. Like, for example, when I first saw you in my predictions video, which I've linked up here, I was hoping that you were gonna impress me more. So that's why I picked this glue stick, was because I was hoping that you were gonna stick to me when you first started in this competition. But this is a cheap glue stick, so it doesn't work very well. And then I let you kind of stick to me a little bit, but then I was like, ugh, I'm so over this, and anything on me of her I just want to get rid of. And what's the best thing to get rid of something in stationary land is an eraser. So I have this eraser, so we can erase her from our memories. Thanks again for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, I post another one of these every single Tuesday following a RuPaul's Drag Race episode. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video if you liked this episode of For the Love of Drag, or if you like this episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, or if you liked RuPaul's Drag Race in general, ever. Whatever, let me know who some of your favorite queens are this season and who you think is gonna win. Or if there's any other drag related videos you want me to do, because there are going to be some other drag videos coming up on this channel. So you have to subscribe so that you can stay tuned and not miss a single one. And until next time, stay strange.